Hey everybody, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 65 of our roster review series. And there was no Daffy. Come on, Daffy, give me. There, thank you for, you gotta stay on touch, Laffy. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I see how you are. I see how you are. Alright, so let's look at our total collection power. We are at 9.5 million total collection power. So, yeah, really rapidly approaching the old magical 10 million. We've got a new War MVP here, too. And, of course, my arena team has gone up because I'm now at level 81. So, if we look at last week, we were at 9.2 million. So, yeah, that's like almost a 300,000 power growth. And like I said, we had the one War MVP. And as you can see, my Mary Sue Watch team went up by quite a bit. So, but yeah, so that, as they say, is that. And now we're going to look at roster. All right, so other than Beast, and I just, because he's so close to 6 stars, I'm still shard farming him. But the rest of the Axemen I've taken out. They're retired. I don't know if I ever put more resources into them or not. I did get Kitty Pride up to 5 stars finally, so she had been at 4 for a long time, so I'll probably still pick up her character shards whenever I see them in the raid store. You know, I've got tons of raid currency, so it's not like a big deal. But in terms of any other active dealing with the characters, I'm not, so they're not in the list. So plus right now I'm using Beast to do my orange gear farming, so I'll have to change to someone else or something. I don't know what I'll do. I may even leave Beast in there just to keep doing it. I don't know. But anyway, did a lot of extra spending this week in gold. One of the reasons was Dark Dimension 4, and we're going to go over that more in a bit. But when I played it the first time, the legendaries, I realized that Invisible Woman was probably someone I should have taken up and brought in for sustainability. So, because of the first pass of Dark Dimension 4, I had plenty of resources, so I took her straight up to 15. Max level. Well, max level for when I was 80. Don't think I'm going to take her up any higher. Not sure. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm stuck in city. I probably should have taken all my symbiotes up to 81. Oh my goodness. Eesh. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't really want to do it, but my goodness, I'm in node 12, and node 12 is a bear, but I only have like about 4.5 million. I might be able to get through and not have to burn the extra gold and just leave them at 80. So anyway, we'll go from there. Right now, Doom is staying at 80, but he will go up because he will go up on my arena defense. I went ahead and burned the gold to take him straight up too. I was doing it limitedly. I don't remember where he was last week, but I realized after doing a punch down, a 200k punch down with my Mary Sue Watch against a Papa Doom Watch team, and they just destroyed me. And the main reason for that was this. I had him almost dead, and of course, you know, he cleared all his negative effects, healed himself, and then filled the speed bar of Gamora by 300%. And you can imagine where it went from there. She used her ultimate. She was empowered. She used her ultimate. She got a kill, which meant she got to go 4 freaking times. It was ugly, ugly, ugly. So that was a 200k punch down. So I was like, okay, fine. I gotta put Papa Doom on defense. So as soon as I can finish Dark Dimension 4, I want him to be ready to rock. Where maybe the only thing I had to do was just train him up, and you know I can easily do that. So, so that is, as they say, that. But yeah. He's gonna be insane. I'm trying him out on defense with Uncanny X-Men. I took Psylocke out because she was like the weakest member of the team, and put Doom in there, and we'll see how it does. I mean, I'm sure someone will be able to still kill it, but it should cause some interesting effects. And speaking of war defense, I hated doing it. But I'm giving in. I'm gonna give the gimmicky hero for hire team. I'm gonna take them up to 60, gear 12, 6664. When Shang-Chi or whatever his name is, comes out. I'll do the same for him if I can get him unlocked. I mean, I only have these at 3 stars. The Legacy Defender characters, well, let's just look for heroes for hire. No, let's look at the Defenders. We'll look at Defenders. So, as you see, they're just 60. Well, he was 65, but of course, he'll come out, and Punisher will come out, and I'll have to figure out what to do with him. And then, what's his face? Let's go to heroes for hire. He hasn't come into the game yet, but oops, passed it. Naturally, I would do that because I can spell. But Shang-Chi, or however his name is pronounced, you know, he's heroes for hire, so he'll replace Jessica Jones. But again, it's just a war defense character, so 60. You know, they'll be annoying as heck. I'll put some limited resources into them. That's it. You know. And then the focus is going to be purely on these guys down here for Adam Warlock. Period. End of story. Now, at least to get them to 5. Now, I'm farming her, but at the same time, there's Jubilee, right? So I think Jubilee is unlocked with Pimtech. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Pimtech. So the next time Jubilee event happens, let's see, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6. So yeah, I'll get to take Jubilee up to 6 stars. So that'll be cool. So Jubilee will be ready at 6 stars, and then you know it's just a matter of getting Longshot, Multiple Man, and Polaris up to 6 stars. And I gotta tell you, the game is, the game is rigged to not want to drop her shards. It's just ugly. I can't tell you how many days I've had where it's like, yeah, go over here, la di da di da. Oh, nothing. I got 2 today, but yeah, there's a lot of days when it's nothing. It's almost like, what was it? It was like Hella. I think I had the same complaint about Hella. It was just the shards at times would just not drop. And I think it's purposely done. I think they lower the shard drop rates on purpose to make you frustrated, to try to get you to spend money. To which, you know, I will quit this game before I give in to their blackmail. So, and I've done it before. So, as people who know me from Fate Grand Order can attest to. But anyway, so the only other farm is Yelena for the skill military event. You know, we gotta get her to 7 stars. Normally, I'd never farm a character to 7 stars unless there's like some specific reason to do so. And so that is the specific reason. So that is, as they say, that. I did put a 5th red star on screen because of Dark Dimension 4 because it was pissing me off. That may have been a waste, but I'm going to go to the Blitz lineup because that's the only one that really matters. I mean, yeah, I do have some this crap here, but who cares, right? It's more about going through Blitz. So these are the Blitz teams. So these are the sure loses. that I have. And, you know, so we got 5 of them. Although, by the time I get the first pass, they'll all win. But then after that, you know, they lose. Oh, yeah, I got Magneto up to 7 stars today. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Daffy. And... but unfortunately, I love to make this team. This team is actually not bad. It's actually kind of a fun little team, but at the same time, you know, limited resources, you gotta do what you gotta do, and the priority is definitely X Factor, and they are a better team. So, so that is exactly what will happen now. I'm gonna take them up, but you know, Mr. Ninja down here in the middle, I mean, he's gonna stay down. I don't know who else I would bring in with him. I mean, he could probably just stay down. They'll probably still be a sure win. So, and then I got to work on them again at some point in time. 6-6. I think I've got. Well, I don't know. I don't have the things to get her to 7. I may or may not have to get her. No. Oh, it's close. It's close. Okay, it's close. I haven't been farming her, but I could. I guess, yeah. I could roll her in. Maybe when Beast is done, I'll roll her in and get her those last few shards. And then she'll be at 6, but you know, X23 is a war store farm, so you know, right now Longshot is the priority there. So, but maybe I start picking up some X23 on the side if I've got an abundance of currency, since I'm not doing gear 13 or gear 15 pieces out of the war store anymore. But yeah, because I would like to get Doc Ock to 6. Doc Ock is really good, and it would be nice to have a 6-star Doc Ock for Dark Dimension 4. But anyway, this is what happens when you raise up Sue from the depths. This will be interesting to see. I have not tried this to see what would happen. I did do an experiment where I took Namor out and put Doom in here for a few more points, but then I decided I'd change my mind and I decided to get 2 win teams, because I think this will always win, but that's what we'll find out. We'll find out how this does in 8 in the 8 tier deal. So, and of course this team will go away. This will be replaced with Heroes for Hire, of course, and then I'll just have to figure out what to do with Punisher and Daredevil. I mean, they'll go to some scrub team. We'll have to do some shuffling of some sort, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there, because I don't have the team that he's on, you know, built up or anything, and I'm not going to put any resources into them either. I don't remember what they're called, but Shadowlands or something like that. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come. But Heroes for Hire and Blitz will be better than Defenders, I think. And then there'll be, like I said, that annoying team in more defense. So, you know. No work is being done on this. This is where I put Doom. So Doom should make this a sure win team, but I'll still have to, when I say sure win, I mean, obviously you're not going to go up against Infinity Watch or any of its other iterations like Doom Watch or Mary Sue Watch or whatever, or Surfer Watch even. I've seen that from time to time. But it's not going to beat Black Order either, and it wouldn't. This team, because of the bots, would not beat Symbiotes either. So that's like 3 teams right off the bat that it wouldn't touch. But you know, it should be able to handle a fair amount of other stuff. So the only problem is his ultimate on this. And they're all scrubs, so I don't know. He would probably be his own. Would he Would he make himself tuned up by 300% and go 3 times, or would it be one of these other scrubs who's the highest attack level? I don't know. So this team is only like about maybe 50-50 on the win-loss. Kind of sucks. But anyway, so there's where my Axemen are. Now, see, I would love to have X-Men up to 71 across the board. And like I said, on War Defense, I put Doom in her place because she was the weakest link. Not by much, but she was. So, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that does. We'll see how that does. And by the way, the other reason I'm going to try my Mary Sue watch in U7.3 from beginning to end to see how it does, because it handles the boss, the final boss node in U7.3. Now, I sometimes lose Mary Sue, but the rest of the Infinity Watch babes seem to handle it with no problem. So, all right. No work has been done here. Like I said earlier, I did put a 5th red star. I'd like to put a 5th red star on him too, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, symbiotes are great, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess they're still useful in the Doom nodes, but the Doom raids, but for City, but you know, we're not doing those, so you know, I don't know. Maybe it's not a waste to put a 5th red star into him and to, you know, max level them. Of course, you know, there's these guys. Oh, she's at 7 stars. Oh, I must have pulled the trigger. Oh, I did. And I think the only reason I pulled the trigger and spent the 500,000 gold, which I'm loath to do, but it's a high-powered team. So in Blitz, it gives you more, you know, points. So that was kind of my thinking there. And of course, these are only characters I have at level 81, which is where I'm at now. My goodness, if I could get like another character shard here. Oh my goodness. Because I got red stars just sitting there and not being used. It's disgusting. And I refuse to pay however much money. Well, even if I paid the $100 to get, what was it, 70 shards of Moondragon, I'd still be short, or 100 shards of Moondragon, sorry. I'd still be short. It's $70 I'd pay for 100 shards, that's what it is. I'd still be short of her 5th star, so it's like, and I'm not going to spend the money anyway, so, but if I wanted to, it still wouldn't have helped. So, it's all kind of disgusting and infuriating. But it is what it is. I mean, someone starting now, they're not going to get this team. I mean, they can get these two, which are definitely amazing, no doubt, but, you know, they're not going to get these 3, so. Unless they just get lucky out of the Mega Orb or Arena or Premium Orb, so. Anyway. Let's look at Dark Dimension 4. And the sucky No 12. So, pretty much I've been blowing through these easily. One shot. This took 2 days. As you see, that this was 1 day. And then just finished off. So 2 days. That's, you know, that's fine. One shot. So, yeah. So, I mean, I like the one shots have been fun. Not gonna lie, it takes a while, but it's been fun. But Node 12, now I'm gonna get through Node 12 way faster than I did before. That's mainly because my first attack was 34.5 million, so almost 35 million. So I got through the first 3 waves, 0 problem. But when wave 4 dropped, it was like game over. I mean, look at this, 372,000. It was disgusting. They were obliterating like 3 symbiotes immediately, right when the match started. There was nothing I could do. So I said, you know what, F it. You know, I'm not gonna try to get such amazing RNG that maybe 3 of them are alive instead of just 2. And one of those 2 being Anti-Venom. But it didn't matter because Black Bolt was over there and he was obliterating them, so it really didn't matter. It sucked. So it took me 12 tries. I was not a happy camper, but it happened to be up early this morning, and so it took me 12 tries. But you know, I finally got good RNG where I still lost like Scream right out of the gate, but that was the only one. And I managed to land a stun on Black Bolt, and I managed to extend it. That was the only reason I got this, but yeah, I managed to kill Ms. Marvel, the annoying, with her bitch slap. And I've got Black Bolt all but almost dead. I mean, he's almost dead. It won't show here, unfortunately, but yeah, he is almost dead. So, and then she always obliterates someone right at the start of the match. So I mean, it'll be as long as it's not Anti-Venom, and as long as I can get him killed like fairly quickly, I should be okay. As long as Anti-Venom stays alive, because Anti-Venom can resurrect someone else. And in theory, I should be able to get the last 4.8 million done with no problem. But I mean, there is that. So, you know, anything's possible. You know, I could have Black Bolt immediately do his ultimate and then obliterate everybody. You know what I mean? And then I get 0. So I don't know. It just we'll find out tomorrow when I do this. So, but I can't wait to get to this. I'm not anticipating too much problem with these. The final node may be more of a challenge. I don't remember if Black Bolt was in this one or not. Doesn't look like it, but M is, so that may be what they do. Well, Ultimus, enemy Ultimus is amazingly are not to be sneezed at. Your Ultimus though is a joke. So, for the most part. But that is that. So, leave any comments about my roster in the comment section below. Give a like to the video and all that other stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.